Good morning everyone. Okay, we gotta talk about how good this buff is. Graceful Mastery, 25% build up, 40 AP, and 30% combat attack. Just only that will make any anomaly agent become cracked up. But in addition to that, this buff also gives a really strong effect of free 500 disables with 15% cooldown. This enables us to do this to ultimate in one stun window rotation. If you've tried doing 4 enhanced basic rotation this season, you might realize that Miyabi decibels already full again at the end of the stun rotation. This rotation does require the 500 free decibels to be timed on Miyabi, so she will have the decibels for the second ult. You don't really have to think too much about it though. If not timed correctly, Miyabi will only have 2800 decibels at the end of the stun. But we could just reset and hope the next try will be the one. So let's walk the rotation. In the prison of the first stun window, our target is to build Bringer Days and gather energy effectively. To make sure we have enough resource to do the 2 ultimate rotation, Miyabi, Soukaku, and Lycaon each ideally have energy more than 60 to 80 like here. And keeping Bringer frozen as long as possible in the stun really helps a lot. Because of that, using 2-piece Phaeton on Lycaon and Soukaku here really helps a lot. We start with Lycaon EX to Miyabi EX, Witch Stun, and Frostbringer simultaneously to the first hold basic. This for us is important because to extend our rotation to 2 ultimate, we want the longest stun duration possible, then to wait on Soukaku until Miyabi Storm is done. While waiting for Miyabi Storm, we position Soukaku to the position as follow. You want Soukaku to use her EX in line with Bringer Big Hand at some distance. This will make sure Soukaku EX will hit Bringer hitbox with optimum ice anomaly buildup. As the storm is done, Soukaku EX, dash attack cancel, then to Miyabi ultimate to the second hold basic. Go to Soukaku, reposition, EX only once here because Soukaku will need more energy to freeze 2 more times later this stun window. Quick assist to Miyabi, then Lycaon will freeze Bringer, which makes Bringer frozen during the whole Miyabi chain attack. To Miyabi Frost with EX, to the third hold basic, and with Patient, reposition to the effective range, to Lycaon EX helps Ice Anomaly build up for Soukaku, then Soukaku double EX and dash attack cancel. Dash attack here is needed for the energy and Ice Anomaly for the last freeze next, then Miyabi double EX for Frost. I lack a bit energy here, but if you stun lock Bringer with maximum freeze duration possible, basic attack for energy mid rotation will be fine. Frost, then the 4th hold basic. Now for the last freeze, Soukaku reposition, double EX, and after we input the second EX, swap to Lycaon. If you position Soukaku correctly, the build-up from both Soukaku and Lycaon EX will be enough to freeze. Then immediately swap to Miyabi ultimate, which will keep Bringer frozen for 1 more ultimate, then to the 5th hold basic. Although here Bringer got shattered at the last moment, but it's still enough for a rotation to get 35k damage score. So, is this the new ceiling for this team rotation? In my opinion, this combo is too greedy and might not even necessary. Let me explain. The rotation to kill Bringer with 64k score with this team now is already solved pretty clearly. We need to do a 12 enhanced basic throughout the fight, with 4 in the first stun window, 4 in the second stun window after the first hand, then 3 in the third stun window after the second hand. Well, if your Miyabi hits hard enough, you might even kill within 11 enhanced basic. But the most important part of this rotation layout is in the time of the hand summoned by Bringer. To make sure we have enough time to deal the final blow on Bringer, you would want the first hand to be summoned at these timestamps. This is even more true for the 3-hand kill or max score. Doing the rotation as fast as possible becomes a requirement. And like we see in the battle, the 5 enhanced basic rotation takes time until around 140. This is a really late timing for Bringer to summon the first hand. This in return will shift the whole fight rotation layout. If you still want to aim 64k kill with this 5 enhanced basic rotation, it would be improbable to get the finishing blow, since the time left after the second hand is struck is really tight. In addition, Miyabi resource for the second stun window will be not ideal, making Miyabi only able to use her ultimate mid-second stun window rotation. And this is not good, since we want the damage buff from Miyabi ultimate at the start of the stun rotation. To sum up, this rotation is not needed to get a kill on Bringer at all. If you are struggling to do it, you don't have to worry. 4 enhanced basic on first and second stun is more than enough to kill Bringer. But the rotation is really cool, I gotta give it that. So here, to demonstrate the rotation, I think the best use of this rotation is to do a 60k kill or 62k kill, since the time to kill Bringer with one hand would still be enough to add a 5 stun window rotation. And I really like to do no hand kill on Bringer. I've been doing it since season 1. I do have to point out that I have some oopsie in this fight showcase. At the second stun window, the free stun lock is not ideal, making the third Hulk basic doesn't fit in the stun window. And at the last moment, I miscount Miyabi energy, making the kill not so smooth. So a no hand kill with faster time than this showcase is definitely possible. And that's all I wanna talk. Bringer is currently being so annoying to me right now. He keeps refusing to summon the third hand. So here's a no hand kill for me venting my rage on him. 195 carry season rage. I hope this video helps you and see you next time.